3, 2, 1, 0.
Roger, the clock is operating. We're underway.
You're loud and clear.
Roger, we're programming and roll okay. A little bumpy along about here.
Roger. Stand by for 20 seconds.
Roger. We're smoothing out some now, getting out of the vibration area.
Roger, you're through max Q, flight path is...
Roger, feels good through max Q and smoothing out real fine. Cabin pressure coming down by 7, okay, flight very smooth now. Sky looking very dark outside.
All Roger, reading you loud and clear, 7, Cape is go, we're standing by for you.
Roger, Cape is go and I am go. Our capsule is in good shape. Fuel 103, 102, oxygen 78,100, cabin pressure holding steady at 5.8, amps is 2.6. All systems are go, indicating 6 Gs. Roger, 0 G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around. Oh, that view is tremendous.
Roger, turnaround has started.
Roger, capsule turning around, and I could see the booster during turnaround just a couple of 100 yards behind me. It was beautiful.
Roger, 7, you have a go, at least 7 orbits.
Roger, understand go for at least 7 orbits. The Friendship 7 can see clear back a big cloud pattern way back across toward the Cape. We're all set. This is very comfortable at 0 G. I have nothing but very fine feeling. It just feels very normal and very good. Have very little dirt floating around in the capsule, just a little bit, and preparing to take xylos still at present time. This is Friendship 7, the head movements cause no sensations whatsoever. Feel fine, reach test, I can hit directly to any spot that I want to hit. I have no problem reaching for knobs and have adjusted to 0 G very easily, much easier than I really thought I would. I have excellent vision on the charts, no astigmatism or any malfunctions at all. I feel fine so far, over.
Roger, understand.
This is Friendship 7, have beautiful view of the African coast, both in the scope and out the window. Out the window is by far the best view. Part of the Canaries was hidden by clouds. Roger, how you doing, Gordo? We're doing real fine up here. Everything is going very well, over.
John, you sound good.
Roger, control fuel is 90,100, oxygen is 75,100, amps are 22. All systems are still go, having no problems at all. Control system operating fine, over. The only unusual thing I have noticed is a rather high, what would appear to be a haze layer, up some 7 or 8 degrees above the horizon on the night side. The stars, I can see through it as they go down toward the real horizon, but it's a very visible single band or layer pretty well up above the normal horizon, over.
Shortly, you may observe some lights down there. You want to take a check on them out to your right, over?
Roger, I'm all set to see if I can't get them in sight. Roger, I do have lights in sight on the ground, over.
You understand it? Just off to your right there?
That's affirmative. Just to my right, I can see a big pattern of lights, apparently right on the coast. I can see the outline of a town and a very bright light just to the south of it. On down.
And Rockingham, you're saying that?
Roger, the lights show up very well, and I'll thank everybody for turning them on, will you?
Sure will, John.
Very fine.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It is 12:51 p.m. Out here in Jacksonville, Florida. And I will be hanging out with you guys for about 30 minutes. Just a little 30-minute hangout stream. Then I got a couple of videos that I want to try to knock out before my daughter wakes up from a nap. But I am here with you guys. Little Lightspeed Lounge afternoon action. Let's shoot the shit. Let's hang out. Let's sip on some coffee. Let's talk a whole bunch of fun nonsense. Let's do it to it. Let me know if the music is a little too loud, a little too quiet. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Vince Wynn, Damon Piacquadio, Alex Somerville, The Last Jedi, Anonymous Gaming, Stuart Lugsden, Carter Lovejoy, Peyton the Nerd, Nathan Coates, Derek Ernie, Darth Rodicus, George Lucas, everybody. George Lucas is here. Welcome, one and all. Let's have some fun. Hello, Orko. Thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of the stream. Let me turn everything up a little bit for my headset. There we go. Mr. Orko, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Orko says, July blinks. Spooktober. Damn, does time fly. I've already been a fleet member for 2 months. Looking forward to your content as always. Nice, man. Well, I appreciate the 2 months of support. That has flown by. That in itself has flown by. I remember when you became a fleet member. I remember when you started popping on the streams. It feels like you've been around forever, but it's only been 2 months. That's hard to believe. That's crazy. But yeah, like I didn't realize how fast time flies by until I had a kid. I mean, she's almost 2 years old. Well, she's 18 months old. Almost 2 years. Before I know it, like you said, blink, she's going to be 2 years old. And I didn't realize how fast time actually went until I had a kid. It's scary. But yeah, man, like the other day, my wife was like, we should probably get our daughter a Halloween costume. This was maybe late September, and I was like, what? That's pretty early, huh? That's pretty early. And then I sat back and I was like, holy shit, it is actually almost Halloween. Whoa. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Before you know it, blink again. Rise of Skywalker, blink again. New Star Wars movies, blink again. Who the hell knows? But it's going to be crazy. Never stops. Doesn't stop for anybody. Gotta enjoy it. It's kind of funny. Like, I don't know if you guys had this sensation back in the day, but when I was a kid, you know, time seemed to move slow. I'm sure there's some kind of psychological reason for it. The older you get, time moves quicker. I feel like I've heard it explained before. But like when I was a kid, I remember summers lasting a long time and, you know, years lasting a long time. And now it's just boom, 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 boom. Maybe it's a frame of reference thing, but I don't know. It's crazy, though. Anyway, Orko, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support this afternoon. I greatly appreciate that, man. And I hope you're having a good one. Let me take a quick sip. There we go. Ira Jeremy, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, man, what is your opinion on Kevin Feige producing a Star Wars movie in France? We see it as very bad news, but not in North America. Oh, that's interesting. Why would there be some kind of difference there? So from my perspective, I don't really have an issue with it. That being said, I haven't really seen many Marvel movies, to tell you the truth, especially not in the past 2 years. Like, I haven't seen Endgame. I haven't seen Infinity... What is it called? Infinity War? Yeah. I haven't seen Captain Marvel. I haven't seen the Deadpool, or Deadpool 2. I haven't seen Ant-Man 2. There's like pretty much every Marvel movie that's come out within like the past 2.5 to 3 years I have not seen. So yeah, it's not really anything that I've thought of, really. Like, I haven't even made a video about it. I'm fine with it, I guess. There's really nothing that I see that would be, other than like Marvel movies. One of the reasons that I think I've kind of, other than not having much time since having a kid, another reason is just because they've become formulaic to me. The Marvel movies, they are fun, but you know, I won't go out of my way to see them until maybe I can see them at home in some way. But dude, he's built an empire. He's responsible for an empire in a way. And it's a safe bet, right, to bring him on board. Since his time over there, I believe, is kind of coming to a close. Now he's going to be a part of Star Wars. Is it going to produce kind of formulaic stuff? I hope not. I hope Star Wars continues to like be inventive and take risks and do different stuff and not rehash a lot of the old. But I don't know. I don't have an issue with it. Then again, like I said, I haven't seen many new Marvel movies. I haven't really looked too deep into it. So I'm probably a little ill-equipped to kind of fully comment on it, like give it a definitive answer, you know. But it's interesting, like that cultural gap that you just mentioned. France thinks it's bad news. I'm sure that, you know, there's people there that think it's good news, right? Not everybody, but not in North America. So maybe the majorities. That's interesting. I wonder why that would be. Interesting. Anyway, I appreciate that channel support this afternoon. And I'll have to look a little deeper into it. Maybe I'll make a video about it after the news is months old. Nobody cares. It's kind of funny with this channel. Most of the time I'm like not topical at all, and I make videos about shit that nobody cares about. I make videos about things that happened 40 years ago. Gotta love it. Orko, once again, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Orko, Nathan, and Caleb, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to go in the order that I see on my screen. Nathan Coates, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Do you prefer Legends or Canon? You know, I'm going to say Canon. Legends had its moments, and that being said, I didn't read every Legends book. I didn't read every Legends comic. I don't know the entire scale and scope of Legends as a whole. It's a lot of shit to take in. But when I've done my, I make a lot of videos kind of talking about retcons and stuff like that. Whenever I do those videos, the inconsistencies and retcons and there's a lot of jumbled stuff in there. A lot of stuff that, I don't know, maybe contradicts one another. And there was never that much, from my perspective, that much cohesion and coordination in a lot of the Legends, which is fine. I kind of like the idea of Star Wars novels and non-film material being a little more Wild West, right? I like that. I like that as a concept. But with Canon, things are a little more streamlined. There's a singular vision. Everything kind of meshes together really well, and there's a broad picture that they're kind of, the story group is kind of, holding together. And I like it. I like it that way. It's something that, everyone can follow. There's more, like I said, more cohesion to the overall non-film material stuff now. But yeah, that being said, there's people that love Legends, right? I never did as a kid. I read a few books, read a few comics, played the games, but I never got too deep into Legends. It just never appealed to me that much. But yeah. So right now, I prefer Canon for sure. But I appreciate that, Nathan. I hope you're having a good start to your week. It is Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's still a start to your week. But I appreciate that, man. And Orko, once again, have you heard of the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows? It's a YouTube channel, and they did a video on that weird time thing you just mentioned. No, I never have. I'm gonna pull that up. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And now I have 18 tabs open. I was researching a video this morning. Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. Time? Alright, let's see. The sense that time keeps going faster. Okay, cool. I appreciate you bringing this up, Orko. Oh, it's only 3 minutes long. I love that. I love when people make easily digestible videos that get to the point. Brevity is a soul of wit, right? I love that. I'm going to check this out after the stream for sure. Xenosin? Xenosin? Interesting. Oh, I'm going to bring that up. I'd rather have somebody read it and tell me all about it. Okay. All right. I'm going to watch this video after the stream, man. That's a really interesting topic, but I appreciate bringing that to my attention. I'll keep it up on my other monitor just so I remember. But I appreciate that super chat and channel support tonight. I am going to for anybody that's interested in what Orko just mentioned, I'm posting a link to it in the chat. I'm not gonna watch it right now, but I'm gonna watch it after the stream. So, but I appreciate that, man. And Caleb Kim, thank you for the super chat and channel support as well. Running into issues with homework, and I don't know why. Yeah, me. Well, a lot of homework, a lot of that kind of stuff, right? It's boring. It's often stuff that you might not be that interested in. There's a lot of distractions, especially when you're at home. And, you know, your Xbox is staring at you. You got your computer open and those games are staring at you. You could be doing a million different things. But it's kind of a test of focus, right? Homework, I've never been one to... I'm cool with, like, research and essays and stuff like that. But busy work, homework, that kind of stuff, I've never... I've always kind of felt like it's a waste. And, you know... especially like nowadays, last time I took some classes, it is so easy to kind of knock out online classes, especially stuff that's multiple choice or history based, because most of the time, if you copy and paste a question into Google, you just spit out the answer and you get it immediately. So like you can just mow through it. It's busy work. It just like, it's bullshit, but it's a test of focus, right? It's more of I'm following instructions exactly and getting errors. Oh, interesting. It's well, you're in the wrong spot here, Caleb. You need to be focusing on that damn homework. It sucks, right? But it's something that it's busy work, and for the rest of your life, we'll all have busy work, right? And it's just something you got to push through, I guess. But yeah, knock that out, man. Knock it out. There is a sense of like a not satisfaction necessarily, but freedom once you finish a little bit of busy homework, right? You go, oh, it's done. And that thing that's sitting on your desk staring at you goes away. It dissipates. It disappears. And you just have a sense of freedom. The weight has been lifted off your chest. It's a good feeling for sure. But yeah, man, knock that out. Just needed a vent. No, I get it. Knock that shit out, though, man. Get that weight off your chest. Have the rest of the day to not worry about it. That's a good feeling. But yeah, man, I appreciate that support. Guys, I appreciate the channel support this afternoon. Derek, Alex, and Psychotic, thank you guys so much. Derek Ernie, thank you for the super chat channel support. Thank you for saying my name correctly. That's money well earned. Secondly, do you have any funny personal stories you'd like to share? Funny personal stories. Ooh. I have a hard time recalling memories. I have a bad memory as it is. Man, I don't know. For whatever reason, this is such a stupid memory, but when I was in boot camp, you go through your P days, your processing days, where you go to medical. It's like a week long. It's a process, P week. You're processed into the military. You go to all these medical, you get all your shots and stuff like that. You go to dental. And I was sitting there with my division, lined up, and about to get x-rayed for my dental exam. And there's probably 40 other guys behind me. And the guy that was in front of me gets that little plastic piece in his mouth, right? And immediately, his gag reflex must have been horrible. Immediately vomits all over the machine. Like the dentist or the, I guess it was a corpsman, put the little plastic piece in his mouth and projectile vomited all over the machine, and I was next in line. They had to clean it up and everything. It smelled disgusting. I guess that's more of a gross story. Funny stories, though. Well, I got a lot of silly shit, like, with my friends, but it's kind of You know how you and your friends just have goofiness and dumb shit you do on road trips and whatnot, and nobody else would really think it's funny. You just, those kind of had to be there moments, you know? I mean, like, I don't know, on a road trip when we were 18 years old, we were halfway up to Delaware. We were in Virginia, and my buddy had to poop really bad, and we were in the middle of nowhere, and he saw a driving range, and he just ran to the driving range, which is a golf course, right? It wasn't a golf course, so it was just a driving range. Sprinted to the front desk, said hi to the lady working, went to the bathroom, took a shit, and walked back to the car. So see, that's a story that is funny to me and my friends because my buddy had to go so bad. This poor lady in this one-room building, basically a shed with a toilet. This kid comes in there and poops and leaves. See, that kind of stupid shit is funny to me and my friends because it was like, you know, memories, right? Memories. Man, I have a bad time recalling memories, though. I really do. But yeah. Something will come to me, Derek. I don't want to embellish anything. Glad your buddy got to take a load off driving there. There you go. Yeah, it was just kind of like, well, I gotta stop. Pull over. What's around here? No gas stations, no McDonald's, no nothing. Oh, there's a driving range. Go. But yeah, Derek, I appreciate that, man. I hope you're having a good one. Never thought I'd talk about that on a live stream. Alex Somerville, thank you for the super chat and channel support as well. Best Star Wars YouTube channel. Well, I appreciate the kind words. I will humbly disagree, but I do appreciate the sentiment, man. There's a lot of people that are way more knowledgeable than me. Sometimes I feel like a goddamn fraud. I sit here on my microphone, shooting the shit, flying to the Andromeda Galaxy in a Lightspeed lounge, knowing that people are way more versed in Star Wars than I am. But I like the feel of Star Wars, right? Sometimes, and I like the research of the past when it comes to Star Wars. It's I think we all feel different. It's kind of interesting. A lot of Star Wars YouTubers feel different, I don't know, gaps or interests, I guess. Different interests. You got Star Wars Explained for the lore. Eckert's Ladder does a lot of lore and simulation stuff, too. It's pretty neat. I mean, there's a lot of Star Wars YouTubers. And then here I am often talking about toy sales from 1999 or retcons from the mid-2000s, or what critics thought of A New Hope in 1977. But, so yeah, certainly not topical stuff, right? Anyway, Alex, I appreciate that, man. I will disagree, but thank you so much for the sentiment. I greatly appreciate that. And Psychotic, I'm about to go to my driver's test. Wish me luck. Nice, man. You're going to do great. Best of luck. Everybody, if you could do me a favor in the chat and say, good luck, Psychotic, I would appreciate it. He's going for his driving test today. Big shit. I told him a while back when he was debating about getting it, that, and this goes for everybody that doesn't have it, you should get it. Absolutely. It's not just a piece of plastic. A driver's license is not just a piece of plastic. It's, you know, it's freedom. It's a freedom of adventure. It's a freedom to explore. It's a freedom to chart your own path, and that's kind of what a driver's license, or the ability to drive and the luxury to drive, has always kind of meant to me, you know. But best of luck, man. You're gonna knock it out. Darth Rodicus, thank you for the super chat and channel support, man. Difference between copying and inspiration. Ooh, that's a really. Ooh. That's a really good question. I don't know if I have a good answer for it. There's blatant copying, I guess, when you see people... Man, I don't know. I mean, plagiarism is an obvious sense of copying, right? Copy and paste, take somebody else's thoughts, turn them to your own. But inspiration and copying is almost hand in hand in a way, and it's kind of difficult to differentiate the two, isn't it? At times. I mean, when somebody is copying a shot, let's say, from a movie, a modern movie kind of copies or is inspired by shots of the past from films from the 30s, even 40s. Is it copying or is it inspiration? It's kind of difficult. I really don't know. That's a really good question. That would actually be kind of fun as a topic of for a video, I think. Like, man, I don't know. I'm trying to think in a YouTube context. I guess it's all in kind of the way the thing is perceived. And in inspiration, if you say that you're inspired by something and it's obvious that it was inspired by something and you're giving kind of homage to the thing that, you know, you're inspired by, then it's okay, right? If you're acknowledging that you were inspired by something and you turn it into your own thing, that's all right. If you add on to what somebody else has thought, you expound upon what somebody else has created or thought, then the inspiration can be fuel for something that you make that's an original, but it's inspired and fueled by something you were inspired by. Copying, on the other hand, is just kind of it's a literal copy and paste. Copying, I don't know, for a YouTube context, copying thumbnails, copying fonts, just obvious shit that one person does is successful, and then everybody else is just kind of following suit. Is that copying or is that inspiration? I don't know. It's difficult. That's a really difficult question, man. And I'm sure a lot of people have thought about that. I'm sure there's articles and essays written about that exact topic. So I'm going to read them and I'm going to copy them. But yeah, man, I appreciate that support. I hope I answered your question. I probably didn't at all. That's an interesting topic of conversation. A difficult one, for sure. And Psychotic, gotta go. I'll tweet you later. Sounds good, man. Let me know how it goes. No reason to be nervous. Open road is calling. You got this shit. Iron Flazombat? Flazombat? Which Star Wars planet would you like to explore for a week? And I agree, I think the wisdom and inspiration that comes from Star Wars is what's most important. Yeah, absolutely. Minor details. Sometimes I think franchises get a little more too detail-oriented, miss the mark. What Star Wars planet would I like to explore for a week? If I was like a fan, you know, and I was able to don a pair of virtual reality glasses and think that I lived in the Star Wars universe, I'd probably want to go to Tatooine. It would be the most inhospitable, uncomfortable planet imaginable. I mean, obviously, I should probably pick Naboo, right? Lush, beautiful. I could take a dip in a lake. But as a fan, I would want to go to the cantina. I would want to explore Mos Eisley. You know, I would want to go on Tatooine. So yeah, that's my answer. Star Killer. Mr. Matt, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Hey man, thoughts on the Hearthstone China situation? I just saw right before let me pull it up. Hearthstone. Right before I pulled up the stream, when I was rocking my daughter for a nap, Matt, I was scrolling through Twitter for a couple minutes, and I saw somebody tweet about it. I have not looked into it whatsoever. So Blizzard has removed Hong Kong Hearthstone player Blitzchung from Hearthstone Grandmasters, rescinded all his prize money, and have suspended him from pro play for 1 year for his recent interview. So does the interview... What did the interview speak like? Did he speak out against the government? While we stand by one's right to express individual thoughts and opinions, the statement says, players and other participants that elect to participate in our efforts, our esports competitions must abide by the official competition rules. So is that the reason that they're taking away prize money and that they've kind of kicked him out of the tournament? I'm coming at this completely blind. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I'm vaguely familiar with the protests. Ineligible to participate in the Hearthstone esports for 12 months. That seems well obvious. Like Blizzard, this thing says, while we stand by one's right to express individual thoughts and opinions, players and other participants that elect to participate in our esports competitions must abide by the official competition rules. So what are there clauses? Are there rules to this competition where you can't speak out? So you kind of don't support the right to express individual thoughts and opinions? That's kind of what this entire situation, just from a dum-dum's point of view, who literally just looked at the first article that he saw, feels, right? You can't take away everything, kick somebody out for 12 months, and then be like, oh, we support you saying the thing that you said. Totally, we do. Hey, we do. Interesting, Matt. This is something, like I said, I'm not familiar with whatsoever, but I'm intrigued now. And from what I've seen on my few minutes on Twitter earlier today, a lot of people are up in arms about this decision. So I'm gonna look into this a little more because I don't want to speak out of turn. It's never good to click on the first article that you see and read it and then form your entire opinion on somebody else's singular thoughts, right? Interesting. But I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. I completely forgot about that. I'll look into it at some point after the stream for sure. But I appreciate that, Matt. It's good to see you. And Darth Rodicus, thank you for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Let me take a quick sip of coffee. Mr. Rodicus says, may I send you something like email or other? Yeah, dude, feel free to send me an email. You can find the email on hellogreedo.com and check that out. But you can absolutely do that for sure. I don't check it very often, maybe like a couple times a week here and there. I have a bad habit of not checking it, but when I see it, I'll definitely reply. But yeah, man, feel free. Like I said, let me go to hellogreedo.com. Hellogreedo.com. I haven't looked at my own website in so long. Oh, do I not have it on here? It's info@hellogreedo.com. Info@hellogreedo.com if you want to do that. But yeah, man, I'll keep an eye out for it for sure. I appreciate that support this afternoon, Darth. But all right, guys. I got to get going. That was 30 minutes of a 30-minute live stream. I am going to try to knock out this video that I started writing this morning. Having a lot of fun with it. It's about midichlorians. I'm kind of going down a rabbit hole. I'm taking the time machine back to forums from the late 90s and early 2000s where people were talking about midichlorians, and I'm also giving my own thoughts on them, and I'm looking at them from an in-universe and an external perspective, and I'm looking at quotes from like 1977 from Lucas describing the Force. There's a lot of really interesting stuff to unpack. I've written this morning. My alarm was set for 4:30, like it is every morning, but I woke up at 3. Gotta love it. Is there a word count? Okay, so there is not a word count, is there? I write all my shit in just regular old notepad. But I have a lot of stuff here. So far what I have is probably 10 minutes worth of video, but I don't plan on finishing it. I plan on continuing. It's been a fun video to research, and I'm excited to continue learning. Those are my favorite videos to make, man. Ones that take me a while to research, look into. I take a lot of screenshots. You know, I try to boil everything down, and then I give my own thoughts. But yeah, it's been a fun little project. But all right, guys. No, I haven't seen the Joker yet, Muddler. Probably won't see it until it's out for home viewing, to tell you the truth. It's kind of difficult to see movies nowadays, but yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me run down the list. Darth Rodicus, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Matt, a.k.a. Starkiller, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Psychotic, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Alex Somerville, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Derek Ernie, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Caleb Kemp, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Nathan Coates, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Hello Orco, thank you for the super chat and channel support. And Irod Jeremy, thank you for the super chat and channel support as well. I greatly appreciate that, guys. So no video today. Oh, I did upload. Well, the supporter Q&A went live today for archived. Probably no video tomorrow, but I'm hoping to get a video up probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's kind of my goal. But oh, Danny Travis, thank you so much for coming in with the final super chat and channel support of the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Danny Travis is asking a question that I'm sure we're all curious about. When do tickets for episode 9 go on sale? I've gotten like advertisements from Fandango to go ahead and like be notified when they go on sale. That is an indication to me that probably pretty soon. I'm going to look this up, Danny. Let history be our guide. When did the Force Awakens tickets go on sale? Let's see. All right, I'll pull that up. When did The Last Jedi? When did the last... I can't type today. When did the last tickets go on sale? That is not what I was thinking. Okay, so it looks like for The Force Awakens, tickets were on sale. So October 18th, which was so it looks like they went on sale October 19th for The Force Awakens. October 19th. And for The Last Jedi, it looks like they went on sale. Let me look this up. It looks like they went on sale October 10th. So if I'm that looks correct to me. October 19th and then October 10th for The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. So probably pretty soon, right? People are saying that October 14th is rumored. Interesting. So yeah, Danny, I would say probably pretty soon. You know, like I said, I've been getting those Fandango advertisements telling me to you know, be notified when they go on sale. I haven't signed up for that. I get enough emails as it is. I don't want to throw my hat into the ring once again for more. But I'm sure we'll all find out, and you know, we'll have time to prepare and whatnot. But so Monday Night Football 10/14. Yeah, that would make sense. 10/14. What day is that? Let's see. That would be a Monday. October 4th. Oh yeah, fucking duh, you dumbass. Monday Night Football. Oh, it's a Monday. Hey, what day is October 14th? Monday Night Football. It's a Monday. You idiot. Dumb Greedo. Yeah, hopefully. I'm ready to reserve my tickets. I'm ready to reserve my seats. So yeah. Sunday. But yeah, Danny, I appreciate that, man. My Danny's guess is October 21st or 28th. Yeah, it's as good of a guess as any, I suppose. Are those also Mondays? Yeah, those are Mondays. So 14th, 21st, and 28th are all Mondays. So yeah, that's a good guess. I mean, I'm going to say, Danny, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to guess the 21st. That's going to be my guess. October 21st is my guess. I'll stand with you on that. But I feel like if it was going to be a week from now, we would have heard about it. But I could be wrong. All these articles that I'm reading from the past, from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, say tickets go on sale tomorrow. So I don't know if that was when it was announced or just an article telling people that they're going on sale tomorrow. Anyway, Danny, I appreciate that, man. All right, guys. Tonight I will be doing a Battlefront 2 stream. Gonna do some co-op. Caleb, if you're still around and you want to play tonight, if you're around, probably around 7:15 or so, I'll hop on, do about 30 minutes of co-op. Maybe 30 minutes, an hour, we'll see. But, all right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your night, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. And I will catch you on the flip side. See ya.